So I won't speak a lot, so I will just start right away in the video. So today I learned a new notion. It's not new per se, but it's something that's just now I can articulate clearly, which is the 4 levels of success. So what are the 4 levels that you'll have to pass through to truly become successful and achieve the goals that you want to achieve? The first level is to acknowledge that success isn't an easy thing to do, because there's a minority of people who are truly successful. And why is that? It's because success is a really, really hard thing to do. It's 10x, it's 10 times what you imagine it to be. So just acknowledge that success is a really hard thing to do. And a lot of people don't become successful until they pass through and they pushed through multiple of failures. So you will just have to know that. And if you ever see someone who is maybe jacked, have a lot of money, have the car that he wants, he lives in a beautiful house or whatever success may be for you. Maybe success is someone who memorizes Quran, for example. Maybe success for you is someone who prays every day without missing a single prayer time. Success can be an objective thing, but the thing that I wanted to say, success isn't easy at all. It's a very hard thing to do. And everyone that tries to pitch to you that you can become successful in a short amount of time is someone who is trying to sell you something, who is trying to scam you and to get something from you, and to truly get used, to truly exploit your naivety and your excitement, and serve his own wants, his own desires. So the second level of success is to understand that you, and also me, I am not worthy of the level of success I wish to accomplish. I am someone who spent 20 years of his life living an average life, living the life that everyone lives. He just wakes up whenever he feels like. He doesn't train, he eats lavishly, he maybe is overweight, obese, and he just watch random videos online, Facebook, on YouTube. He is someone who isn't truly worthy of the level of success he wishes to have. And you cannot just become someone who is worthy of success in just 2 weeks, 1 month. It just is impossible to do. It's an impossible thing to do, to become someone who is worthy of the success, the monetary success, for example, that Elon Musk has. It just is not realistic, and it isn't achievable. For you to become successful, to become at least worthy of success, you'll have to pass through a lot of failures, learn a lot of lessons, and train the muscle of pain tolerance in yourself. Train the muscle of working every day and focusing on one thing for a long period of time. And to be someone who knows how to solve problems, to be someone who is worthy of the level of success you wish to have. If you tell me, am I worthy of $1 billion right now? I would tell you no, because if I were given $1 billion, I won't know what to do with it. Maybe I would just lose it after some time or wherever. So before you think about success, you'll have to think, am I worthy of that level of success? And when you are starting out, 100% of the times, 99% of the times, if not 100% of the times, you'll be someone who is unworthy of your aspirations. And maybe if you are, then you aren't dreaming high enough. So you have to acknowledge that you are weak right now, and you will have to train the muscle of success, train the muscle of pain tolerance, of working every day, of spending crazy amount of times doing unusual stuff that when everyone sees you doing that level of work, they will tell you, are you crazy? You should balance between work and the entertainment. You'll have to rest more. You'll have to not work yourself that much. And if that person that tells you this and tries to get you out of your flow and of the crazy amount of work you do, and he is someone who you don't look up to, someone who doesn't have the level of success you have, then ignore his or her advice. Just ignore his advice, because he is someone who isn't worthy of the success you wish to have. So don't listen to his advice. And the third level, so I want to say one last thing before we move on to the next thing, which is, as I said, when you first start out, you will discover that things aren't as easy as you imagined it to be. So it's a normal thing to do. It's a normal thing. You will discover that you are really weak and you aren't worthy of the success you have, which means that you are dreaming big, which means that it's a normal thing to do, and which means you are starting out right, and your goals are big enough. And right now, after the third level of becoming successful, after you acknowledge that success isn't an easy thing as many people preach, and you know that you aren't worthy of success right now, being the person you are right now, someone who wastes time, someone who doesn't calculate each minute, hour of his day, who doesn't know what he's doing every day, what he has to do the next morning. If you acknowledge all of these things, you'll have to cut out every bad habit that you ever do. Just cut it out. If you are a Muslim, as I am, pray. Go right now after this video and pray with the intent of repenting from every haram thing you do. And for you people who aren't Muslim, haram means not permissible. And if I am to just list out some of the things that are haram and not permissible, they are mainly all the things you do that gives you cheap dopamine. Maybe watching movies that aren't that good, watching videos that contain explicit scenes, playing video games. I'm not saying that video games are haram, but just to clarify, but cut out every single cheap dopamine you may have. Watching sports, you may say sports is a good thing, then watching sports is also a good thing. No, it's not a good thing. Cut it out. Don't watch sports. Don't watch anything that isn't good for yourself, and cut out every single bad habit. Staying up late, not exercising, eating junk food, not drinking enough water. Every single bad habit that you have, just repent and say to yourself, enough is enough, and challenge yourself and say to yourself, if I keep on doing this, then I will stay the same person that I were before, and I won't become the person worthy of my dreams. And after you cut out every bad habit you have, the fourth step, which is one of the most important steps that you could ever do, which is cut out all the noise and diversify or organize all the criteria of your life. For example, all the parts of your life. For example, your spiritual life, your academic life, your business life, every single thing of your life in the form of projects. For example, business, my first project is to create a community, an online community, by posting videos every day, and while I post videos, I try to speak in English and to further develop my English speaking skills. And my second business related project, which is Project ZizWeb, which is a website that I will post my offer in, and I'll also create social media platforms to sell and to create websites and to sell them to people. Create websites for businesses and charge them for that service. And I am creating an offer using the 100 million offer book by Alex Hormozi. So each part that you want to improve on, just create a project in its name. For example, you want to lose weight and gain muscle, that's Project Health, for example, and create a plan and follow it every day. That's like your biggest concern. And if you arrive at a certain point in the day and you have done everything you could ever do, everything that contributes to your success, or you have done everything, then the thing that you'll have to do is either read the book, read Quran if you are a Muslim. Even if you are not Muslim, I recommend you to read it and contemplate. Talk to yourself more. Know what's behind the persona you are showing every day. Know what's the deepest parts of your mind are saying to you. Embrace boredom, because boredom bring novelty, give birth to novelty. So don't be afraid of boredom and don't hate boredom. Learn to embrace boredom, because when you are bored, you are most innovative and you are most novel. Read a book, go outside, move 10,000 steps a day, talk to people outside, do something that contributes to becoming the person you want to become. And that's the last thing I want to say today is instead of focusing on the monetary gains, the monetary and material results, focus on becoming the person who is worthy of those results. And always dedicate your life to be a creator, someone who creates content, someone who creates projects, someone who creates stuff, create websites, create whatever. Dedicate your life to creation. If you want to entertain yourself, read a book. Do something that doesn't give you cheap dopamine. And a lot of people may not just will find my English to be really bad, and that's a really normal thing. And I know that my English isn't as good as I want it to be, but I am practicing. I am putting in the work, and here is an example of me doing the things that I know I should be doing, that I preach to you guys, that I preach to you. So that shows that I am doing the right thing that I should do. And it will give you also, even if you are fat, even if you are whatever, the motivation and the confidence to go outside, to create and to post that video.